So guys, now let's see how to get the colors from an image. So let's open, maybe, maybe these images will actually really huge. So this will take a lot of time. I'll just choose a smaller one, maybe this Python logo. So this is a smaller image, so let's use that one and find out all the colors from the image. Okay, and then we will see how to get a color pixel wise. Okay, so obviously we need to import the image. So from peel import image. Okay, and now let's just open that particular image. So I'll just make it make a variable called image1, and that will be equals to image dot open, and then it should be actually Python logo. Perfect. And now let's just print all the colors. Okay, so to print all the colors, you just need to write print, and then inside the parenthesis you have to just write the variable name where you open that particular image. So for my case it is actually image1 dot get colors. Okay, and that's it. And so let me just write over here Python, then the file name is get, and then press tab. It will just auto complete the whole file name. And now if I run it, so you can see it printed none. That is because of you have to pass some variable. Okay, some an argument, like how many pixels are there inside this image. Okay, then it can only print all the colors. Okay, so if you write 1500, now if I run it, it still printed none, right? So that means there are like more than 1500 pixels in that image. So how do you know like what is the exact number of pixels present in that particular image? So there is a shortcut method, that is you first need the size of the image. So let's just make a variable called size, and that will contain the width and height. And let's just write over here image it should be image1 dot size. Okay, so the width will be the total width of that particular image, and the height will be total height of that particular image. Okay, and since now we have the width and height, and this width and height is actually in pixel, so that means now if you multiply these two things, that means like if you multiply the width with height, that is the total number of pixels present in that particular image, right? So you just need to write over here width multiply with height. Okay, that's it. So now if I run this Python file again, now you can see it printed all the colors present in that particular image. So now if I just quickly go up, yeah, so you can see this 255 comma 0 is repeated 3,25,182 times. And then this one like 54, 114, 168 and 80 is repeated 4 times, and these all are in RGBA color. Okay, so first one is red, then green, then blue, then alpha. Okay, that means like how much deeper this color is actually looking, or how much lighter this color is actually looking. Okay, so this is how you can get all the colors present in an image. Okay, and now if you want to print the color of a particular pixel, okay, then we have the get pixel method, right? So let's just quickly mute comment this one, and now let's just print the file name is image1 dot get pixel. Okay, that this one get pixel method, and inside the parenthesis we have to pass the coordinates, like at what position you want to get that particular color. So for example, let me just open that image. Okay, so the image dimension is actually 900 by 540, right? So assume this is at the center, so it should be like 450 pixel from the width from the left corner, and from the bottom corner it can be like 250 pixels. So let's just print out that particular coordinate color, right? So let's just create a variable called coordinate, and that will contain the x and y axis values. Okay, and let's just write over here 450 by 250. Okay, so 450 is the x coordinate value and 250 is the y coordinate value. So let's just pass that coordinate over here. Okay, and now if I run it, so now if I run it, you can see it printed 554, 116, 165 and 255. So this is the exact color at that particular coordinate in that image. Okay, so now if I change it to like the total height is actually 550, right? So I can just write 400 over here, and now if I run it again, so you can see this is that particular color at that particular pixel. Okay, and now in case if you want to print the color of all the pixels, but you can see when you get the color using the get color method, it actually merge all the similar color. That means it merge all these 255 255 comma 0. That means it is actually a black color. So that is because of the most of the background is in black, so that's why, you know, it merged all the black color at once, and it is showing that how many times it is repeated, that is 3,25,000. But if you use the, you know, get data method, it will not merge the similar color. It will actually show one by one, pixel by pixel. So it will first print the, you know, the first pixel color, then the second pixel color, then the third, and so on till the end of that particular image. Okay, so that will be a really huge data, and it will take some time to run the whole code, and that will actually take a huge amount of pressure on the computer. So I'll not use this PyCharm to run that code. I'll just use CMD or PowerShell, whatever terminal you are using. So let's just comment this one as well, and now let's just write over here print the image one dot get data. Okay, that's it. Now it will just print the whole, you know, pixel wise colors. So since now it will print all the colors, so it's better to put it in a list. Okay, let's make a list of it. Perfect. And now let's just go into that folder. This folder, we have this file name is get color by pixel. So this is that file. So let's just open PowerShell over here in this path, and now let's just write over here Python get color pixel .py. Okay, that's it. Now if I run it, okay, there is some error, this file doesn't exist. Okay, it should be get colors pixels. Okay, so there should be one S over here. Fine. Now if I run it, so you can see there are a lot of colors in that small image. Now assume like you have a big image like these ones, like birds, then in sky, these are like 1,000 5,000 by 4,000 image. So that is really gonna take a huge time and huge memory. So yeah, so these are all the colors, and now you can see these are not actually merging all the colors, because you can see this is the, these all are like same color, these are the black colors. So yeah, these are not merging all the colors. So in this way you can get the color to the whole of the whole image, or according to the pixel you want. And yeah, you got it right.